All right, welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 hour to make the best game ever. Last video, we have added the developer comments to the generals.str file and super patch. Now the question is, do we want to do any further tweaks, or what do we want to submit it now? Let's look over it. I mean, we need to review it anyway. No one else is going to do that for us. It's a bit unfortunate. There's no, I can't review it myself technically. I can't approve my own change. I can comment, but I can't approve my own change. So yeah, this has to be merged, like bypassing the review as usual. Yeah, no one's gonna review this. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We have this. Yeah. Just scroll through and see if there's anything odd looking. Yeah, this one is not quite right here. This. Yeah, but it's okay. I already clarified here. Yeah. That's not good English. Does not need translation. Should be. Do not need. Do not need. Do not translate. Do not translate. Do not translate yet. Yet. Okay, how about let's search for all do nots. Do not translate. Yeah. So do not need translation. That's not good English. How about we just rename it to the same as this? Do not translate. And here as well. Do not translate. Okay. Any others? French says do not translate. Okay, it's just these two. Okay, let's keep looking. By the way, there was some here. was some break, wrong file. Difficulty setting for the AI. Artificial intelligence, as if. Artificial, and they wrote it wrong. Intelligence with 2 I's, no? Yeah, let's fix that. Okay, I have no idea why Arabic uses 2 times the same direction here. Strange. Good. Let's keep on looking. EA equals Electronic Arts. Thank you for the hint. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if you perhaps should remove these comments here. I mean, it's kind of useless, right? I don't really need this. If it's not used, then it's not used. Here. I know game is highlighted. Games. Yeah, let's remove these. If it's not used, don't need to keep the comments here. Keep the file clean, you know? Cast votes. Ah, this exists up here. Okay, so that's... Okay, I see another problem here. So it says do not translate yet, but it is translated. So this is an outdated comment. Should probably remove these things. Okay, this one remove as well. Oh, hold on. It's kind of weird that we have this name button here, here as well, but here the text is different. Help text for the game name button. The game name button sorts a list of games by their names. Located in disconnecting screen and allows for a player. Okay, let's go back here once more. Okay, edit, redo. Okay. Okay, this we can remove save. That's fine. Good. This vote. Okay. Located in disconnecting screen allows for player to vote out someone. Aha. Used to select the map. Okay, something is wrong here with the comments. Let's see our reference. By the way, I hope the text is not too small for you in the video. But that's my typical working font size. Design changes. No. Scripts. Yeah, okay, so this is just wrong here. Number of votes used to select the map. Okay. So it's not the issue that we have introduced. All right, so we simply remove this. Votes cast to remove player. Yeah, so I think we just do it like this. Yeah, I'll remove this. Displays the number of votes to kick that player. Yeah. Okay, that works. Let's keep on looking. Sort by help. Okay, so help text for the game name button. The game name button sorts a list of games by their names. Okay, one of these texts is wrong. Tooltip name button. Okay, so here we have tooltip name. Okay, something is wrong here. I have not yet figured out what this is. Okay. So we have name button here. Located in the disconnecting screen, allows for a player to sort by name. But that's not true. That's not true. Help text for the game name button. The game sorts a list of games by name. I think that is a correct description. And let's remove this one here and this. I think that makes more sense. Okay. What else? Next. Okay, quick matches. Okay, here we have another resolution we can remove. Okay. Send delay. Send delay. Located in the options menu. This option is to be used with some firewalls. Okay, how about we take this and we put this here. Here. This option is to be used with some firewalls. And then we also put this comment here. Okay. Then we can remove this one. Okay, refresh net. Let's see. Located in the options menu. We can let's also put this comment here. Options menu. Not refresh forces a redetection of your net behavior. Use this when you change ISPs, firewalls, or NAT devices, routers, etc. Okay. Good, and then we delete this one here. Okay, let's see if we have more of these. Comments, quotes. Okay, Asian text. Located in the player's info. Let's take these two here. Okay, located in the player's info. Toggles displaying Asian text or not. Yeah. Click to toggle Asian chat, etc. Well, let's also take this comment here. Non-Asian text. Here, toggles displaying non-Asian text or not. Okay. Okay. Then I remove this. Okay, what else? Da, 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 da. Okay, yeah. Games being formed. Let's see if... Ah, okay, we also have one here. The connection speed to this game's players. Okay, let's take this. So the game list window display is currently being created. Games being formed. That's strange. Okay, this is wrong. Games being formed, tooltip. This is wrong. Located in disconnecting string and allows for a player to vote out someone. Is okay. So this string is not used, but it's also the contents don't match. They don't match this. So I would say for this one, we leave this comment in here, because clearly this is wrong. Okay. Good. Then do we have more of this here? Good. I think that's good. Let me open Git. Okay, so tooltip vote. I think that we just removed. Located in disconnecting string allows for a player to vote out someone. Yeah. Let's take this comment here and put that in here as well. Cast vote to remove player. Any other? Let's see. Game name. Okay, that's coming along nicely. Then let's continue with our review. Ah, there was one more thing. Well, let's look at here. There was a do not translate yet, right? Okay. Okay, it's just one here. Okay. Okay. Then let's continue. Yeah, I wonder if there are more errors. Could be, right? But can we now really read all these? It's a bit much. I guess when someone touches some line and he sees some errors, then he can fix it. Okay. We can add one more comment here. So backward slash quote will is an escaped quote that will be printed as text. It's ampersand. Can we show it differently? Perhaps like this. Ampersand. An ampersand, an escaped quote well, so okay, let's type it similar to how EA typed it. So quote is an escaped quote that will be printed as text. Okay, then we say here and is an ampersand that precedes a key to define a hotkey mapping. Is an ampersand that precedes a key, a letter, a lower case or uppercase Latin letter to define a hotkey mapping. Okay. Back to review. We have a bunch of these here. Science strings. End of science strings. That's not true. Hold on. Location names for load movies. Well, that's not right. Location names. Okay, it is right. Hunan province, Hong Kong. Okay. How about end of science strings? How does that make sense? How about here? We use the same style here to keep it consistent. End of science string. Does this make sense? There's science here. Science. Well, let's remove this because it doesn't belong here. I don't think it's necessary to end the science block, really. Okay, what else? Then we can search a little bit more. Science strings. Okay. Object names. Okay, here we can also make a space. Well, there's one object. And then the tooltip start. That's not useful. This monuments. Object monuments. Object monument. Object Frosty. Where's this? Snow. Okay, how about we move this entire thing here in front of Frosty? Here. Is that fair? Yeah. Let's do that. What else? Let's search for this again. Radar messages, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Science, yeah. Upgrades, yeah. Object names, yep. Radar messages, didn't we have that already? There's also only one. Radar. How about we take this and move this to the others? Radar. Here. Radar unit on attack. Yeah, I don't know why these are out of order. That's weird. Okay, that makes more sense. Then let's search once more. Okay, that's it, right? All right, so that's a little bit polished then. Good. Then let's continue looking here. Violent group of violent civilians. That's the angry mob. Why don't they write barbaric violent group of absolutely barbaric, murderous, violent, destroyers, mega civilians. Riots, in short. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not reading as I scroll so fast. I'm just glancing over it, just in case you're wondering. Here, tooltip. Here we are missing the context thingy. Also, why does it say tooltip? Here it's control bar power. It's not used. Tooltip for the power. But it should be used. If you hover, but I don't see it in my search here. That's weird. Power description. I think this is used. Right. Scripts. Okay, but let's add the context here. Oops, that's not right. Context, tooltip, tooltip for the money, tooltip for the money. I don't know why there's a map in between. Tourney arena. Tooltip for the power. Here, power. Current power 0, required power 0. It's this one here, but where's this use? It's not referenced here in the WD files. Huh, that's strange. It's very strange. Changes D from, yeah. Maybe it's hard-coded. Maybe. Okay, anyway, we fixed that. Let's keep on looking. Team names. Here we can. Let's search for double spaces. That's a good idea. Well, how about we do yeah. That's a horrendous way to check this. Perhaps we search for dot space. Yeah, that helps. Yeah. Okay, then we try with other symbols as well. Okay. Okay, I think that's fine. Huh? Good. Well, let's keep on looking. Keep short. Keep short. Oh boy. Can quit the game, by the way. Okay, good. Then, yeah, I think should be all right. Then let's. Let's review this here once more. So that is okay. This is okay. All right. All right. This. Okay, so we call this remove commented labels and fix wrong, remove unnecessary commented labels and fix wrong commented labels, fix wrong associated fix wrong commented associated labels. Fix associated labels. Remove unnecessary commented labels and fix associated labels. Yeah, I guess that describes it. Okay, commit. Next. So here we did the bunch of improvements here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we fixed the spacings, added the context, and yeah, fix minor spacing errors, spacing, and text errors in developer comments. Minor spacing and text errors. Developer comments. Yeah. Commit. Next. Here. Adds additional info to top of file. Right. And next. Here we moved all this. Move and remove some developer header comments. Move and remove some developer comments. With associated labels. Move and remove some developer comments with associated labels. Yeah, I guess that works. Good, let's commit that. Okay, then yeah, let's see if this still builds. It does. Good. Then let's push this. Push. All right. Then let's see our commit list. Okay, fix. Let's look at these once more here. Okay. 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 Snowman. Frosty. Frosty the Snowman. That's good. Good. Then I think we're good to commit. Looks okay to me. All right, then we merge. Add developer comments to generals. Yeah. Did we push everything? Yeah. Good. Confirm squash. Good. It's a main line. Then go to main branch. Pull. And fetch. And delete this branch. And now, next step, while we are at it, how about we finally merge the Ukrainian language into our multi-str. This has been here on waiting stage since 1 year already. So yeah, basically we just want to merge all Ukrainian into str. So Ukrainian language code should be UK, right? Ukrainian UK, yeah. UKR code 3. Okay, so we use UK. Yeah, I wonder what is English then. When I hear UK, I think of United Kingdom. That's not it. English. SEN. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Good. Then. Yeah. So we have 3 revisions. First, the Yarpik revision, then the Windstalker edit 1, and then the Windstalker edit 2. So my suggestion is to submit these in this order. We make a clean submit of this, and we merge this into mainline. Then we create a new pull with these 2 edits as separate ones, and then we merge this. So we have 2 on mainline, 2 pull requests. Yeah, let's do that. We don't have a tool yet to merge. The game text compiler can merge texts, but it will lose all the comments then. So we cannot use that. And we don't want to lose our comments, which we have just added, right? So we need to create another Python script to merge this. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard, I guess. Let's go to merge generals.str. How about we rename the script to merge str comments? That's simpler. Okay, and then we create a new. Let's open this. Merge str language .py. Okay, let's take this as our starting point. Okay, so the generals str with new lang. This is located. Okay, so we create here generals.str.old. Good. Then I'm surprised that the CSF file is larger than the str. Strange. Does that make sense? Oh, we'll see. Okay, so generals str with new lang. Good. Generals str new. Manually create a copy of the source file. Okay, yeah. Okay. So here, the first one we will take this one here. How about we move this? Let's create the str folder here. Oh, we already have a str folder. Str. Data. Let's make this lowercase. Yeah, pick. How about we move these as well? Let's also take this one here. Data UK generals.csf. Let's name this one Yarpic. I think that was it. Yeah, probably. The date matches. Okay. Let's call this Yarpic Windstalker edit 1. Yeah. Okay. And perhaps we also move these in here. generals str source is unknown. Generals str for CNC generals. Source unknown. Let's also make it lowercase. Okay, and then you can also say here generals ZH ZH. There is also a template. There's also a general CSF for generals, which is also pretty big. Let's call this UK generals. By your pick. But the original generals SDR was with uppercase, so perhaps we keep that. How about developer comments? Generals SDR for CNC generals contains developer comments. Source unknown. Okay, then we do a new folder. Ukrainian. Ukrainian ZH Yapik. Ukrainian ZH by Yapik. And then another Ukrainian by Yapik. Then let's put this one in here and these two in here, and then we create new Ukrainian ZH by Yapik Windstalker edit 1. And then create another folder. This way we can restore the names, the file names. So we put this one here, this one there. Let's call this Biopic 1. Let's put a 1 here. 1, 2. Like revisions that they made, you know. Ukrainian 1. English, the upper comments. Okay, and then we rename this to generals CSF as per original. Okay. Then we need to adjust here. Build up sparse. Here, data. Okay. Let's shorten this to dev comments. English dev comments. And here we also put this dev comments. Dev. Okay. Good. How about we rename this file to merge dev comments? Merge dev comments. Okay. Well, let's keep it str. Good. All right. Then I think this is well prepared. By the way, we can also, while we are at it, we can also get this generals CSF here for reference. So we make a Russian one by RG by Siberian Studios, RG Mechanics, Russian. And we create another Russian ZH by same. Okay. What is this Russian here? Video any Russian. Edit, extract. There we go. I'm surprised it's so small. They probably purged all the English strings. And here, probably still inside. Okay, how about... I think this is a bit strange here. So one. Let's do it like this. That looks clean. Okay, good. On that note, we also have a Arabic generals.csf, but I can't recall. Let me see. Arabic. Yeah, I don't know where this Arabic was from. Maybe I find it at some other point. Then I can add it. Maybe I still have it somewhere. Okay, it's not important. What we want to do is we want to merge Ukrainian into generals.str. Okay, but we also edited. We also I can also make it. Yeah, I think this should work. Okay, then let's get to our new. So, generals.str with new lang. And here we go to this here. Let's close this. Okay, so the first we merge is this one here. Data. Data Ukrainian generals.str. Right. Generals.str. Ukrainian ZH. Okay. It's probably a UTF-8. Just STR lines. Generals STR new lang lines. Generals STR new lang. Generals STR export. Generals STR yeah, whatever. Okay, so this one is file. New lang lines, STR lines. Okay, new lines. Okay, label names we don't need, I think. Actually, hold on. Label. Actually, we think we need this label names. Okay, source label index map. Yeah, I think we need that as well. Test line. Okay. Okay, so let's first think on how we want to merge it. So we have we have our labels, and then we have one string in there. And the string, and this needs to turn into UK colon space the string. Yeah, and then it has to be placed at the very end of the block behind AR. Before end. Before and behind AR. Before end. Okay, actually, I think the first step actually is to add. Yeah, we should. There should be two passes. First pass is adding UK with empty string to all things we have. Yeah. Hmm. AR. Okay. Okay, how do we do this? Okay, so we delete this. I think we need two scripts. Let's create here. Let's create add str language. Add str blank language. Okay. And here we take this. This. Read lines. Even names. Let's do a expected languages. Okay. So. Oh, what? Okay, that's wild. Huh? Not sure why I can't do that. Huh. Strange. Why is it putting to one place? Okay, expected languages, and then we put here our new UK. Okay. Label names. Okay, so here we delete this, I think. Yeah, and first need to think how we do it. We go. Do we need to know the label? Yeah, we should probably know. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we need this. Let's comment this out. For destination line strip. Destination. Okay. It's a if not this line, continue. If this line starts with comment, continue. Don't need to process that. And then Okay. Let's put is in label block false if starts with label name, is in label block equals true. Okay, hold on. If DST line equals or how do we compare with lowercase? Dot lower equals end. If DST line dot lower equals end, then it's in label block false, else this. Okay. If is in label block label block position 0, label block position 0, label block position plus equal 1. Okay, so is in label block is true. Okay, we need more conditions. If not, then do this, else do that. So this is empty line here, empty line, comment, skip empty line, skip comments. Find begin or end of label block. Process label block. Label block. Okay, and in here we now need to get water. Okay. Okay, process a label block. label block positions here. Okay, so here we need to, if DST line dot starts with label starts with expected languages, I wanna set, yeah, okay. If DST, problem is if I don't like this here. Would be great if we could get rid of this, which probably is possible. If is and is false. Maybe we can simplify this to if colon in the ST line, or let's say assert, I mean we expected at this position, assert colon in DST line, and basically we are is in label block now, and then at this point we do a continue. Otherwise we skip the comments and the empty lines, so it should be either this or this. Okay, let me see. If this assert hits, then something is wrong, but I expect it doesn't hit. And this would mean that we can remove this stuff here. Okay, process label block. DST line starts with expected languages. And now we take index, label block position, 0. If starts with that, then continue. No. If not starts with that, then DST line new lines append DST line, and here we do DST line equals no, we don't change it. Missing expected language, add empty entry, and then we add new lines dot append F yeah, this F space empty. Do we need to escape this? Maybe not. Okay, I think this will work. And we need a line break. Yeah. Actually, no, we don't, because we added here. Don't make a line break. Okay, label block position +1. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this may work. So basically, we just want to add the empty UK here with empty strings. And that should do it. Okay, let's put a breakpoint. We can also set the 0 here. This continue is wrong, isn't it? This continue is wrong as well. Because we still need to append this line. Pass. Pass. Elif. Elif. Okay, skip comment. Skip empty line. If not is a label block. Find begin or end of label block. Else process label block. Missing expected language, add empty entry. How about we make here a expected language equals this. This expected language. Simplify a little bit. Label block position. Let's call this label language index. By the way, we should use the Python syntax is in label block. Okay, perhaps this is correct now. Code is simple. Starts with no case, we don't need. Okay. Good, let's see if this runs. Okay, we have a line, this is a comment, will be skipped. Empty line will be skipped. Okay, let's see here. We want to get in here, yes. Okay, is a label block false? Yeah, game options. Game options. Assert doesn't hit. Good. True. 0 index. Good. This looks good so far. Now we should go in here. Next. Yeah, we do. Expected language. Oh. That. Oh, okay. Here's an error. We need to add commas here. That's not quite right. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Expected language, US. Okay, this is good. This is correct. Okay, this is also correct. Very good. Okay, and then we should eventually hit this. Yeah, so DST line is end. Is end. Okay, but now I expect a problem. So we add new lines that yeah, so we add the empty UK here. That's good. And then we add the end. But now the problem is that we will not recognize the end. Yeah, okay. So is in label block is still true. We need the here if this T line lower equals end, then is in label block false. Yeah. I mean, we could have an else and then just count this up, but I think it's not necessary. Keep it simple. Okay, let's restart. So now it should go in here. And it does. Good. Well, we don't want to go out of bounds with the index, so I think it's good we put an else here. Yeah. Let's restart. All right. Okay. Now it should go in this block again. Here. Yeah, this looks correct. Then let's... Oh, okay, we got a list index out of range. Okay. 12. Why? What did we hit? Oops. Oh. Right. Okay. That's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, so that starts 2 errors. That is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. So I think first step we need to move this in here. If else let's do elif. Okay, so we skip comment here. Okay, but here we need to treat it differently. Here we need I had two problems. UK is added behind this comment. It should be added before the comment. Plus these comments also need to act as a label block. Okay, let's get to... Patch 104. Ah, we have a document here at the top. Okay, so here we need to say... Okay, so we need to... else if dst line here, this dst line, let's make a dst line lower, set lower equals core end or this end. Then we need to reset the index 0. Okay, so if it's end, then we are out the block. If we hit this marker or this marker, then we reset the index. Otherwise increment. Yeah, okay. This solves the crash problem, I think. Next, we need the position problem. We need... Oh, fuck. We need to iterate... No. We need to go over core and optional, and we need to still skip comments. If not this line dot starts with comment, and not starts with expected language. Elif dst line dot starts with comment, then just pass, right? Skip comments. Okay, so on this comment, it will reset the index. On this comment, it will skip. Otherwise, it will increment. Well, how about we move this here? If starts with comments, and here, then we put this here as well in there. Skip comment, pass. And here we do an elif not. We do here elif end. Pass reached end of block, end of label block, done. Okay, we have deleted something here, this one. Put that back. Okay. Let's look through this. So if the line is a comment, then we check if the comment is this or that. And if that's true, then we reset the language index. Otherwise, we check if we reach the end, then we reach the entire block end. And otherwise, if a line does not start with the expected language, then we add one. But this doesn't, okay, this seems to be correct, but it doesn't solve the position problem. I suspect we have to add the same here. If not, If not, DST line starts with... No, that can't be. If not, I mean, this would always be true. This is wrong. I think what we need to do is for label language index, for I in range index len this new lines append expected languages I. Basically, if we hit the end marker, we check if we went through our range, and if not, we add everything that is missing in there. That could work. And then we would have to add the same here on end. Here. End of label block. Done. Add remaining missing languages. Here's end of sub-label block. Add remaining missing languages. Okay. It's quite a bit complicated. And it's still error prone, but for what we have, it might just work. Let me see. Good. This looks good. Next. So let's put a breakpoint in here and here and here. I expect that this is never hit because UK is always at the last position. So it probably hits here and then here. Let's see. Yeah, so the index should be 11 and we have 12 in here. So now it should add the UK. Yeah. So if we go here, more AR, and now should add UK and then set this to false. Yeah. We'll do this now for everyone except when we hit this marker here, which I will put a breakpoint. There we go. If it hits this one, now the index should also be 11. Yeah. And then it should add the Ukrainian here. And then when that is done, set the index to 0 again. And then it should go in here again because it's still in the block. Yeah, there's some new marker. The marker means it just passes here, adds this comment, and then yeah, and then it goes again through all the, okay, this works. This works, I think. Let's go through it. Generals.str. Okay, there we go. Okay, this looks very promising. I do wonder, perhaps we should always start with the English text in here as a, you know, as a placeholder, because we do this on the other languages as well. So perhaps we modify this further. We are not using this anymore. Actually, we do here. Okay, how about if if DST line starts with US, then US text, I want me to put an else here just for some clarification's sake. If we start with US, then we save the US text. So DST line, starting at 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. US text. Let's say here US text is empty string. And then here we put US text. Well, how about we just remove this here? Okay, let's try this. So US text is, so it should be game options now. Yeah, in quotes, good. And then so now it should save. UK text should all be English now. Let's see. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this looks good as a start. Got some spam messages here. Okay, yeah. Okay, then we need to look a little bit around to see that we really did nothing wrong. Let's call this add str language or languages. Okay. Takes US text as reference, as starting point, starting text for the new language string. Okay, I think this this is good. Now the question is, did we do it all right? Right. It's quite a lot. Oh, here we have some error. Okay. Aha. Okay, so it looks like my logic breaks this one here. Okay, because we start the core just for French. Okay. Yeah, then here we have error. Ah, shit. Okay. I will be right back. Okay. That's a little bit of a problem. So basically, yeah, it breaks this logic. Okay, let's see how it looks originally to get a better understanding what we need to do there. We need to revert this one. Then we search it. Yeah. Okay, so basically we have yeah. Okay, this is quite complicated. Maybe it's better to just do it by hand. Yeah. How many of these do we have? It's just this one that breaks. It's just this one that will break, yeah. Maybe we say... maybe a simple fix would be to say... if How about we only do this if begin and here begin begin of sub-label block. Only only do not care if it's used on single language in block. Do not care if it's used on single language in block. Let me do ignore is in sub-label block false. Then we do here, do not care if it's used in single language block. If label language index equals 0, then we set is in sub-label block true, otherwise false. Equals, and here we set sub false. Okay, and then if is in sub-label, let's do a elif if okay, this may work. So basically on the detonate charges thingy here, it should then skip this because the language index will not be 0, and then it doesn't care. And so it doesn't enter this thing here. So perhaps that will work. Let's try this. Okay, so here we have 0. Yeah, let's just run this through and see what happens. Okay, so detonate charges. USDE. Well, this looks wrong here. So it added still something. Why? Why did it add? Oh, why did it add this? I don't understand. Expected end of sublabel block. Because, of course, because it goes to the next line. Right. Right. Okay, we need a sub label language index 0. Label language. Sub label block. Yeah, okay, so sub label. So basically, we say if is in sub label block, then we count up sub label language index plus 1, else that, and then is in sub label block. Is in sub, and then here label language index, we do minus equal sub this. Oof. Uh, Okay, there must be some elegant solution. So we start a subblock, right? When we begin this marker, subblock starts, and then we count this up. Okay, so here expected language is if is in sublabel block, then something, and otherwise else that. And here expected language is this one. Expected language, good. End of label block. Okay. So how about we remove this here? So basically now it would just add Ukrainian after, always at the end, but not inside this subblock. Sure. Let's see what this does. Crashes. Great. Oh, minus 22. Huh? Zero. Zero. Hold on. Ah, we don't deduct it. Okay. Yeah, but then that's also wrong. This is also wrong. So language. The problem is this would put. Yeah, this is not right because it would put. Alright, let's take a look at it. This would put. Doesn't crash anymore, but now we will have new all languages behind those markers. So here, yeah. So this marker ends and now it puts every language there. That's not right. Okay, how do we deal with this? Detonate charges, how does that look? Oh boy, still broken. This algorithm is not so easy. So we have the subblock. We need the subblock needs to we need to label language index minus this. I think it must be there. But then if is smaller 0, and set it to 0. Okay, I expect that this now will work for the detonate charges thingy. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Detonate charges. Because this one needs to be set to this. Let's run this again. And well, still wrong. Ah, boy. So, why is this here? Optional begin. We need another here. We need a count as well. Sublabel language count. So this one is also incremented. And the count is set to 0. And then what do we do with the count? We decrement this here, the count. Let's test this. And it's still wrong. Well, it's different now, at least. Sublabel language count is 0, yeah. And then we increment this here, and then we deduct it here. Ah. So when it reaches here, the begin, increments and then deducts. What is wrong? That's getting way too complicated. Okay, so if we start this, begin, we are in the sublabel block, yes. Then we set the index, the sublabel language index, to the index that we are currently at. Yes, that also makes sense. And the language count, the sublabel language count, set to 0, also makes sense. Okay, then we go over French, right? And then we in here. No, we don't go in here. Sub language. Okay, but we don't go in here. Okay, so we go in here and we set the language to 1. Count 1 plus 1. Index also 1. Okay, then next line we hit this one here. And then the index, we deduct the count. So we deduct 1. Aha, but this is not correct because we didn't even advance it. Okay, let's remove this. Yeah, let's remove this because we only advance the archer. Okay, let's test this here. Okay, so this is correct now, but then afterwards is still wrong. Aha, then it does here FR. Boy. Boy. It just keeps adding FR over and over again. Why? Okay, how does it look for the other languages? Okay, the others are also still wrong. Detonate. Yeah. Problem is here we don't know that we don't want the other languages in the subblock, right? Like we can't know this. So I don't know how to program this. Okay. This is hard. I would like to get detonate charges done first, and I think we can cater to the other case. Detonate charges. We need to debug this. If dst align equals this, pass, put breakpoints, and we step through and see what it does. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's US language index. Good. So we get the US. And that's the index. That's correct. Good. Then next should be German, DE. Same thing. Okay, good. Then next. Now we should enter this, yeah. and is in sub-label block true. Index must be 2, yeah. And count is 0, yeah. Okay, next. Expected language is FR, yes. FR, yeah, is in sub-label block. Index plus, yeah. And count also incremented 1. Okay, this is correct. Then, next. Now we should have the end block. Is in sub-label block. No longer. Okay, but this is still 1 and this is still 3. But we don't care, I think. Okay, next. Now we should have another core begin, right? And this should be 2 again, right? Yeah, 2. 2. Okay, so this is correct. Then what next? Next we have again French here. Yeah. Okay, that's correct. Now it should end the block again. Here. Ends. Okay, and next. Now we expect Espanol. Right? Ah. But it's not Espanol. We expect French now, and that's wrong. How do we deal with that? Language index. So here expected language is FR, but we are in ES. Yeah, that's a problem. So how do we... So... So the problem is, how do we know that we want to continue with ES now? How do we know we want to continue with ES? We need to... I suspect we need to say... How about we say if if DST line equals this, the optional end, then we set label language index plus equal the language count, the sublabel language count. So we skip ahead. We say we have processed. We had an optional core begin, optional begin, and whatever was in there, we deduct from when we go outside of this block. So this would mean UK would now be always at the end of a block. At the end, before end, always. Pretty much. Let's see. It's a bit hacky because it makes assumption, but yeah, we have to make assumptions. End of sub label block. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, let's look at detonate charges. There we go. Yeah, okay, so this is correct now. We have FR here. And it puts UK at the end. Yeah, so this is good. Then let's take a look at the others. Here, yeah, and it puts UK at the end, outside of this block. Yeah. Okay, this I think makes sense, but then we would manually put UK into these blocks. But do we want to do that already? It could be a manual step later. Detonate nuke. Yeah, I mean, it's not so many. I think oops. So basically, we have UK here at the end. Yeah, and it will then be copied here into these. Yeah, I think this is fair. I think this is fair. The only difference is that it would be better if it was placed inside this block. Because if UK was not at the end, but before AR, for example, before Arabic, then it would actually place it here already inside these blocks twice with the current algorithm. So how can we adjust this so that it works? Here, when this optional end comes, okay, let's put this back in here. End of sub-label block. Add remaining missing languages. And then in there we also put here sub-language count +1. This may work. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Right, it will not work with detonate charges. Let's say is pure sub label block false. He will say if label language index is 0, then we set this to true. And if is pure sub-label block, only then we add those. Oh boy. Let's see if that works. No. We need to set it to false again. Let's put it here. Else is pure block false. Still wrong. Here's index. There we go. Expected languages. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. Still 12. Okay, let's put a breakpoint here. So it's 11, expected language, 11. This index. Okay. Okay, now this should hit, right? Index. Index. Okay, ist ein Sublabel block and sublabel index smaller than expected languages, else label language index elif else expected language is none, empty. If elif expected language and not starts with expected language. Well, let's say if not expected language, do nothing, pass, do nothing. That makes sense. So it goes in here, expected language. Huh? Oh. Okay. Hold on. Elif. Elif. Let's see. Okay, now it never hits. Okay, there we go. If not expected language. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see what this gives us. Okay, this is totally wrong. This is wrong as well. Ah, boy. End of sublabel block is pure sublabel block. It's always... I think this logic is fundamentally broken here. The whole code thing. It's too complicated. And the logic needs to become simpler. We start a block, we end a block. Okay, this. Yeah, these subblocks, they make it so much more complicated. And they can be in any position. They don't have to be at the start of a block. Expected language. What happens here? So somehow this label doesn't increment. Uh-huh. Ah. Of course it's wrong. This is not correct. Need to be careful here with those conditions. If... Okay, let's try this. Okay. Okay, why are we missing UK now here? It is here. And at some point it decided to stop working. Okay, UK is also in here, this is good. But then it stops working afterwards. Why? So here's correct. And then here it stops working. Why? What did I break now? It's here, if that, put a breakpoint. False, yeah. So this is 12. And then it sets this. But I don't understand. This index should have been reset to 0 here. Or did I miss something? Let's debug once more. Is in label block. Why is this true? Because it never leaves this block. Because it just skips ahead. This one is breaking this. Yeah. How can we avoid going out of bounds? Okay, how about we put this here on the top? If end of label block elif not expected language. Not expected language, do nothing. Can we simplify this? It'd be nice to get rid of this. But it's correct because not expected language. Because essentially when we reach the end, but we already had this posted into these subblocks, and we don't want this to dump one more missing language, right? So elif not expected language. I expect this would only hit if there was a white space now. So I think this never actually hits in practice. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now we have UK here. Yeah. We have UK here. Let's see our detonate charges. That also looks correct. Yeah. It is quite a bit complicated, this logic. But if the result is correct, then this is not wrong, right? Okay, can we simplify this? This one is quite complicated, yeah? This one as well. I think this one is also wrong, but we never hit it, if I'm not mistaken. So strictly speaking, sublabel index here should be set to len this because it's not needed anymore. Well, don't do this. So we want, I think I need a break. It's already been 3 hours 40. I need a break. We continue this next video, okay? Yeah, I think there's still something wrong here, but I need a break now. All right, stop recording.